It's another knife review, and today it's a cost-effective one. Pilar Large by CRKT. Stick around and see if this is worth your money. So the version of the CRKT Pilar Large we'll be talking about today is the G10 scaled black satin finish 2.6 inch blade version. There are three versions. There's a stainless version and there's also a black finished blade version. But today again we'll be talking about the black G10 scales with the satin finish. 2.6 inch blade, thickness of 0.15 of an inch. Blade width is 1 inch at the handle. Flat grind, again satin finish, plain edge, has a sheep foot blade design, which we'll talk about the advantages and what I feel is really cool part about that. Weight's 3.5 ounces, which is extremely light for this blade. Like again, a 2.5 inch blade on it. Tip up or tip down carry. You can reverse the clip either way that you prefer, and it definitely fits into the everyday carry mold. Let's play with it a little bit. So in hand, and I have large hands, so you've probably seen in my former videos, in hand this knife feels really, really good. It's small, it's compact, it's light, but it definitely has enough grip for you. It flips open nice and easy. You can see the sheep foot design that it has there, that downward design, and then it has a full plain edge, this version does, so really, really neat. I think it's kind of that second kind of cool, fun, neat knife. In hand, you can see it in my hand. And I'll try to do it here left-handed for you. You can see I get all my fingers around the handle, so it definitely is something that you have full control of if you use that grip up place where you put your finger right there. It's a nice spot. It's deep enough where you don't feel iffy about it being around the blade, but again, great for even a large hand. So this bigger version from the original Pilar definitely is helping out those of us that have a little bit bigger hands. A few things, and we're going to do just some quick testing on this about this knife. One, I'm a believer that sheep's foot design of the blade also makes this knife a decent prier, using it as a pry bar. You probably don't want to use it for heavy tasks, but it's going to be a lot better than your typical blade designs that come more to a point and have a weakness at the point. This does not have that weakness at the point. So for a working knife, a knife that you need to work, this is good for that. So we're going to play with that a little bit. Second, I'm going to do a modification on this to take it from a feels good in the hand, great everyday carry, to possibly being one of my favorite knives, and that is on the spine. I am a big fan of jimping, especially for a knife like this that is going to be doing a lot of food prep tasks for me, a lot of intricate testing for me. This knife will be doing that. Meet Pixie, by the way. Thanks, Pixie. Shooting a video here. Hold on. Cats. So yeah, so it's going to be doing a lot of intricate tasks for me as a working knife. So for that, I like having jimping on the back. So for this one, when you're holding it the full wide, getting the most leverage you can get off of it, you need jimping right here, right where this hole is at. You're going to need jimping right there. For the more intricate tasks, I would also put jimping on the very top of this up here. So when you have some grip when you're cutting stuff up or trying to slice open boxes or whatever else it may be. So I'm going to do that real quick. I'll show you me doing it, and then we'll see how it feels after I'm done. So right back. As you can see, it added in some jimping there. Of course, my work is not exact, but I think it's good enough. So let's put it in the hand and see how it feels. So after our modifications, and again, I'm no wizard with the Dremel tool, and I still have one from 2010 or 8 or 6, I don't know how old it is. a quick cabled one. So hey Dremel, if you're out there, send me a cordless drill, huh? Anyways, back to the Pilar. Though my work isn't exact, it still has added some great jimping for normal work, normal grip on top. And also I put a few on the top up here, so when I want to do that intricate work, I have some grip up there. So I think both of those were great additions to this. This knife right now on Blade HQ's website or Cutlery Shop or on Amazon for that matter, and I'll put a link below to it, it's $39.99. This kind of knife, this quality, D2 steel, which there's debate whether D2 steel is easy or hard to sharpen and keep an edge on. It's kind of an inconsistent steel, but my experience with it shows that normally it's relatively easy to sharpen, but it is, you are going to have to keep it sharpened because it doesn't keep a great edge. But it's a good steel. It's not the top of the line steel, but it is a good solid steel. Great knife. I'm excited to carry this more. I've been carrying it a little bit. It hasn't disappointed me a bit. I did mention in the beginning, before I wrap up, about the prying ability. So you can see that it looks like a little mini pry bar in the shape of it with that sheep's foot design. So if you have something that you need to pry on, and again, I don't have anything right now, so this is just an example, but it gives you some leverage and gives you some strength, so you could do some minor prying work with this. So prying, cutting, solid spine on the back. If you needed to do just little tiny batoning, maybe there's a little bit of kindling or something. I mean, it's not made for that. I'm not advocating that, but it does have a good enough spine where you could do a little bit of that work if you absolutely needed to. So great knife. I so far really, really like it. I love the price. I love the look. It feels solid. It lines up well. Again, I know that's part of the judge of a good quality knife is how it lines up when it's folded in. It's dead center. It flips open nice and easily. Neat knife. If you want to add an everyday carry to your arsenal, I would highly suggest this one. CRKT makes good budget knives. They make good knives all around, but they do have a good budget series like this, so you don't have to spend 120, 150 bucks on a good knife. This will do well for you. So if you have the opportunity, pick it up. If you also have a Dremel tool, I would do these slight modifications in the jimping in the back like I just did. That will really help you a ton. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I know I'm a small channel right now, but I would love to grow, and the only way I can do that is with you subscribing. So hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. I'm still putting out videos every week, whether it's knife reviews or adventures here in Montana. So ring the bell, like this video, and please, please subscribe. Thank you very much, and until next time.